classes. Edit and hair. You know, I've got. It's time for me to upgrade this. It's time for me to upgrade. Upgrade that jersey. Damn, I don't really have anything. Damn. 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 You know what? You know what? What? Oh shit. This is a new game. Yes. Yes. 60 minutes of experiment. Let's go. Open in day. Oh, I think I'm starting. I think I'm the starter. I think I might be the starter. Ooh, let's go. I think I might be the starter. Bro, my background for my phone is me, and oh, it's like one of the best. God damn, that fucking stinks.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Plans this work on the return. Line of scrimmage is the 31 now, first and 10. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he works free. He's going to go down. He'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before they take it down. He's got the practice. He can make you miss. He can drop a short on you. Some of that elusiveness we saw at Penn State has definitely translated to the NFL game. Saquon Barkley hit the proper buttons and turn him loose. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. There you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Picked up by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The offense ready to take over for the first time. Get a look at their 8th-year quarterback. His first season as a Bronco, though, Teddy Bridgewater.
I've always loved Teddy Bridgewater. A lot of people underrated him throughout his career. Remember, his guy battled back from a horrendous knee injury to find his way back as a starter in this league. More than capable right arm, tremendous leader. This guy knows how to make plays in the clutch.
The shot pass is complete. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. From the 22, here's second and 8. Here's Bridgewater. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
On third down, Bridgewater. This is complete to Juju. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to it. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Play fake. Bridgewater. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit. Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And Thomas seems to be in some pain. He's still on the ground. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. Looking for Shepard deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this in the red zone all the way inside Denver's 15. A big play there for the Giants.
Well, if you pull up his college highlight reel, you will see no shortage of great throws, and here's one in his NFL debut for big yardage.
And this is going to be a big test early in his career. How accurate can he be on throws like this? If he keeps doing that, he's going to be just fine.
40 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter, and he has been tremendous to start the new year. 1st and goal at the 1.
Now back to throw. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. It's their quarterback with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career. But he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown, here to kick it away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Bridgewater now. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Bridgewater. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
And unfortunately, in 2020, in the season opener, Cortland Sutton tore his ACL. But remember, over 1,100 yards in 2019, his future is still awfully bright.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Bridgewater. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's got this down to the 35.
And if Noah Fant keeps making catches like that, it might not be too long till we say he's one of the top 5 tight ends in football. When he was drafted, that was the expectation.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now the handoff comes to Gordon, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Bridgewater now for Gordon on the draw. And he's going to get this pretty close to the 1st down marker at the Giants' 26.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass him with a running play.
And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Now Gordon on 1st down. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Bridgewater. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Azeez Ojulari in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the 1st sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by McManus is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Taking it about the 1. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And some room to run now. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And this is Shepard on the catch. Touchdown. Sterling Shepard. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Giants add on to their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Bridgewater's throw there complete to Hamler. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end fan. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Broncos and Cortland Sutton heading back out there. You would have to think they're going to make it more of a priority to get him the football. You're losing here in the second quarter, and he's been really quiet.
I think all we have to do, and it's too bad we can't actually see the actual play sheet now from the coordinator, because he's looking down at that and saying, okay, do I put him in different spots? Do I try and isolate him? What routes do I run? You're exactly right. They've got to get the ball in his hands and get their offense kick-started.
He does have the 2 catches, but pretty quiet so far. Forced out to his left, and he goes out right around the 39. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. From the 39, Bridgewater. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will come out to the 25 as handler elects. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Second down and 8. This is Gordon as they go to him again. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. Here's Bridgewater. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away but could not. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Here's Jackson. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Looking for Shepard deep. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And they open the lead up now to 25. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
Well, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
I cannot go again.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. Azeez Ojulari there on the tackle.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
The handoff goes to Gordon, running left. And And a second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Bridgewater to throw it. This is the tight end fan. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Blake Martinez. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll go to Barkley again. Barkley a 1st down and more. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice throw there. We've seen a lot of those from this young man. How would you assess, Charles, his first start thus far?
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basic things quite well.
Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his first reception goes for 6. And the Giants are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, they've got to be ecstatic with the way this season has started out.
Gano the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good. And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. To tackle them almost on the spot, that means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Bridgewater. Gets it to Gordon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Bridgewater now from the 50.
He'll get that complete to Albert O. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Bridgewater again. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Bridgewater's throw into the hands of Fant.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Bridgewater on 1st down. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the 16, Bridgewater.
That's out to the flat for Gordon.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. To throw, Bridgewater. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point from McManus is good, and that will cut this lead down to 25. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock.
And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory.
137 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try and run with Booker. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for the Giants, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0.
And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington.
Meanwhile, for Denver, they go down to defeat here in the...
Weekly coach, head coach, the 1 TD pass and 100 pass yards. I'm going to try to get that one next. And probably either that one. Oh no.
Today's a work day, gentlemen, and you know what that means? We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to work? I'm ready to work. Are you ready to work? If you are, then go out and prove it to me. Show me what you got.
Come on. Set. Liking
18. Oh, this hold. Okay, it's good. That was the 12. I was like, oh shit. Oh, fuck. Can I start? Restart. Yeah. Yeah.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready, go.
this should be easy. All right.
Ready?
What? Yeah? She better not be fucking going in here. I swear to God, if she fucking comes in here.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go, Bronco 80. And up. Set, 70 tip, take off. Here we go, set, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hut, hut.
Hi, can I do your hair while you play the game?
No.
I'm going to, okay?
No, the fuck you're not.
It's okay.
No, it's not. I said no. Stop. Stop. Caitlin, get out of my room. Stop. Stop. I don't care. Stop it. Caitlin, I don't want you to do my hair. Stop it, please.
That didn't take long at all.
It's- Next time when I tell you no, fucking don't do it. I could care less what it's for.
You couldn't care less. Couldn't.
I don't care, okay? Don't stop. Just stop.
Are you streaming?
Yes. So I didn't want you to fucking do my hair.
Hey, watch your mouth. If that's going on YouTube, you don't need to be talking like that.
Well, then next time when I tell you don't do my hair, when you ask me something and I say no, here's a good idea. Don't do it. You know what? Fucking screw it.